Some of you will be wanting to attach bike racks onto the car, and there's several ways to attach bike racks. One is by putting them on the roof of the car, in which case you will need some crossbars and a fitting kit. And if that's for the MNH10 or the first series of Alphards, then you're going to have difficulties getting hold of those fitting kits. So the other way of doing that is using this Towbar. So these can be fitted, and if you're going to fit an LPG system, then you want to get that done at the same time as the Towbar, and the Towbar not before the LPG system. So there's your Towbar over here. I'm just going to remove this section here, okay, to reveal this hard bit. Now this one's got electrics on it as well, so what I'm going to do is now going to attach the bike racks. Give me a second, I'll just go with it. So this one's made by Thule, and it's a superb bike rack because it's quick. It only takes two adult bikes, but it's exceptionally quick. So what you do, it's a mechanism like that, and it has a button underneath it, and that's the locking mechanism there. Okay, so that's where it locks and opens it. So let's go and put it on, and you'll see how quick it is. Close it up. Click it on, and then all you need to do is push down this section here, and that's it, securely locked on. Now if you're trying to open this boot of this car, it's going to hit it. So what you can do is, again, press the button here to release it, tilt it forward if you can do to clear the back. Now I haven't got this opened up yet, so I think it does clear it, but as I always take the bikes off, I'm going to put it back on again. Okay, and you can see how secure that is. I'm going to put one bike on. Okay, so here we go. This is the bicycle going on. We're just going to pop it on here. Okay, and that goes on, and then you have this securing strap, which is made out of thick rubber, which is great if you're doing it during the daytime. During the summer it's great, but in winter this can get actually quite difficult to put on because your hands are freezing. And it does require a wee bit of pulling, and you can move this out of the way. And there we go. I've not done this for a while, so you can see again I'm going to move this one out of the way like that. Okay, pull and click on. Now you'll notice that it has two reflectors in the end of this, which is quite useful if your car's on the road and somebody can't see it. Now you have a strap here as well, because this will bang into your bumper. So what I do is I just strap this down and tighten it up as tight as you can do, so it's not going to rattle around, and it will stop this from hitting. And just check it to make sure that it's clear. Okay, now one thing to bear in mind, I'll just tie this up. One thing to bear in mind is that this is great for male adult bikes with this crossbar, but the female bikes often don't come with that crossbar, they just come with this. So you can actually purchase this, which acts as the crossbar. So what it does is it just expands onto this side and clips on to the frame of a female bike, and that will sit in there once it's opened up. it will sit like that and allow a female bike to be attached on. Children's bikes, let's have a look. So here I've got a small children's bike. I'm going to try and fit it on, and you will notice it will not go on. Okay, so that's one of the downside of this type of bicycle frame. I do not know what you would need to actually place a children's bike onto this. Another downside, if you give me a second again. Well, it's not really a downside, but another problem you may notice is that when you're driving, if you have got these parking sensors at the back, you're going to have to disconnect them manually from the front of the vehicle by pressing the sonar button, just to disconnect them for a while, because otherwise you'll have this beeping all the time, constantly, and that will drive you up the wall. It will just provide false beeps which you don't really need. So that's the Thule system. Could I pull? So that's essentially the Thule system in a nutshell. You do get 3 versions of this as well, but it's an exceptionally secure way of transporting your vehicles. You don't have to stop every so often to make sure that they're still there. The strap is really just for holding that together. I'm quite happy with this. It's quick enough for me that once you get good at doing it, get used to doing it, you'll get this on and off very, very quickly. That's it. The only time that you really have to struggle a wee bit is in winter when your fingers are cold, because these straps, these security straps, are quite difficult to take with cold fingers. That is that bike system described in a nutshell. I believe you can get a locking component to lock this in place so it can't be open, it can be left on your vehicle, but I don't know how comfortable you would feel about leaving your vehicles for long periods with the bikes on. So thank you so much for watching this video.